Okay, apparently we're starting. What the hell? Actually, I'm gonna be right back. Right back. Be right back. Oh god, the draft's starting. Oh no. Oh wait, oh, it's just MVP stuff. Crush got MVP. Yeah, he had a great game. Wouldn't have happened if he wasn't so productive in the other game. Crush is really good. Told him that shit. I'll be right back. All right, so we're drafting the bands for Awesome Spear, TEF, Nidalee Lucian. Not sure about the Nidalee band, but the bands for Mystic pretty standard. Boris Aphelios Karma. We're gonna go with Ash Trumbo, which is already good. You're gonna have a lot of potential gang set up there in the bot lane. A lot of slows there. I'd like to see a Braum to finish that off. That'd definitely be optimal. Awesome Spear probably need to consider picking the Ezreal here to match the poke that the Ash is going to output in the mid to late game, but Callista also a potential solution to that one. Gonna have trouble against a Trundo gang, but should certainly have a good time scaling. Thresh also being paired with the Callista, probably the most popular pairing. I don't think it's the best. I'm still on board with Taric Callista. I still think that's the best possible Callista lane, but we are going to see Tom Kench being picked up by Element Mystic. So we're going to be the first ban. In the second rotation, Wukong getting banned out by Awesome Spear. They definitely don't want Slugger playing that Wukong. Thanks for the sub gift, by the way. MIBR is off. MIBR is overrated. Some good stuff there. Yeah, Frosty now is a sub. But you do see Azir being hovered. Would certainly be a good pick. Something that's not really characteristic of Scarlet, but still a good pick. So they are going to lock in that Azir. which makes me think that we are going to see. Oh, never mind. I don't even get a chance to say my prediction because instantly the Echo and the Cannon being locked in. So that's going to give them a lot of AP, a lot of stuns too for that one. There's a really big potential for top lane cheese there. So it's a set mid, actually, I believe. Or it might be a Cannon mid. I'm actually curious about that because I don't think either is favorable. Gangplank top. Oh, Slugger's Gangplank is something that's very exciting to watch. So I'm excited about that one for sure. So, good drafts overall. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Give me one moment. Is that on the right setting? Now it is. Here we go. So it looks like it's going to actually. Oh, it's going to be the Echo mid. Actually, that can't. Is it? Is it really Echo mid with that jungle? I mean, it is because it's too late to swap now. That's interesting. Okay, so it said jungle. I don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like Echo Jungle would have been optimal. With the set mid. That's really weird. Honestly, not a big fan of that, but we'll see how it works out. Awesome Sphere vs. Mystic. We're getting into game 2. Gonna see how the Echo mid works for Awesome Spear. This is going to be the Gangplank versus Cannon top lane matchup, so at least that's expected. We'll see how this works out. Maybe this is the new. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the new strategy. Gonna see the Pulse Fire Echo, which we normally see the True Damage Echo, but instead it's gonna be the Pulse Fire. When we're getting the game now, here we go. Are we gonna see a 6-game win streak from Awesome Spear after a very bad start to their season, or will we see ELM Mystic force to game 3? So standard 5-point start for both these teams. Both support's gonna use the yellow trinket before recalling and using the red. So Scarlet going to be able to get that last second ward in. Not going to be able to be cleared, and they are going to spot Crush doing his red buff. It's going to give a lot of information to Flare. So we'll see what he's going to do with that one. Meanwhile, Slugger in the top lane going to start farming that one up. Zeus and Prince already having a very nice time in this bot lane. Probably going to be able to get the priority there. We'll see what they can continue to do. Actually getting a little close there. Trying to get some tongue lashes on the Zeus. Misses that one, though. Zeus, what did he start? I believe he started E. Based on that auto damage. I can't tell. He did start the E. I was gonna say that looked like an E start auto there. That was a big auto attack. Surely you get a better mic soon? Maybe. Maybe. I need to get a better mic. Oh wait, you know what the problem might be? Oh, that's not it. That might or might not help. Probably not. But nonetheless. Yeah, I need to get I'm planning to get on getting a Blue Yeti mic, but right now, I was put on backlog. Oh, I'm gonna pause what I'm saying about that because Flare looks like he wants to gank the top lane. This would not be good for Chasey. Yeah, Flare's gonna come up. Chasey using the E, gonna get stuck. Oh, that is a tragedy. Got blocked there, but Flare's gonna flash forward, get that rush, and yep, there it is. First blood going over to Flare there. The phase rush helping him close the gap there. Would have liked to see Slugger get a piece of that one, but he would have gotten away if Flair didn't kill him off there. So understandably, he gets the kill. Slugger already getting a ton of damage on the Chasey as it comes back to lane, so that's not favorable. Do you get predictions in LCK or LPL? I can, but they're not going to be good ones. I can give predictions, sure, but they're not going to be good ones. Especially LPL. I'm no, there's no way I could give you a good prediction. Yeah. Oh, Chasey got stuck, and he had to flash and then died anyway. Should have flashed sooner, but unfortunately couldn't. But yeah, no, I wouldn't come to me for LCK or LPL advice. I just wouldn't. Oh, Chasey getting a lot of damage on the Slugger there. Who could have potentially fallen there. Does have Biscuit, so he is going to stay. I think it's probably the best decision. I wonder how much gold he has. Ooh, got beaten for the barrel there, unfortunately. Gonna use another barrel to clear that out. And he's gonna take the recall. Probably come back with a Sheen. I think he should have enough gold for that one. 33 CS. Or no, he didn't get that assist. Will he have enough? Oh, he's gonna have enough for Sheen either way. Is 33 CS enough for Sheen? I didn't think it was. Oh, you know what? I'm confusing Sheen price with BF. Plus, he might have futures market. Either way. But regardless, ELM Mystic doing fairly okay in the early game this time. I need to maybe turn this up just a little bit. There we go. It's going to be the Lantern in by Zeus there. This Awesome Spear are going to be the first ones to get this. Well, maybe. Never mind, I'm going to turn that back down. It's hard to hear myself think with that on. Hey guys, if you're playing CK Bingo, guess what? Someone just said CK scripted. Go ahead and fill that slot in. It's like the free. I need to make an actual CK Bingo, and that needs to be like the free spot. Is somebody saying CK scripted? Match fix scripted. But nonetheless, here comes Crush. Gonna decide against ganking there though. And then go into ELM Mystic's jungle and take the blue buff. Flare looks like he wants to come top lane again. Not spotted out this time. Oh, and oh. Now here's the thing. Chasey is waiting in a very awkward spot. It normally would be the play to wait it out, but Slayer is right there. He might decide to come up after he gets his blue. I think you should get level 6 after that blue. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, they're having some woes of their own. Actually, he's going to hand over the blue to Scarlet. He is spotted out. And there are pings coming through. Crow starting the trade on the Scarlet hero. Scarlet might be dead, as he's going to be stuck between in a very tough spot here. But Crow not going to flash after him. Doesn't have the ultimate. Has he not leveled his ultimate? Crow hasn't leveled his ultimate, I don't think. But meanwhile, between Flare and Crow, or Crush, I should say, not Crow, Flare gonna be going down almost solo. Could have gone down solo. Crush fighting the one-on-one there, but so we see Crow goes mid lane and gets the dive. And he might die though, it's a thing. Oh, nope, he has ultimate this time. Oh, oh, oh! Very close, but no, he's going to be fine. And since we're already looking to take control early on. Yeah, I know for Echo Jungle you don't level your ultimate until like 7 or 8. But I didn't know you do that for mid, and there's Flare. Getting the kill there. Yeah, I know that because there's this one streamer I used to watch who played a lot of Echo Jungle. He was an Echo Jungle one trick, and that was something that I learned from watching his stream is that he didn't never leveled his ultimate till like really late, and it was really weird. And I asked him about it, and he was like, "Oh, it's because you don't need it." As ooh, nice job by Execute eating up the Ashe there, but Ashe is gonna be fine. Fires off the arrow, Krista arrow. It's not going to matter though because Zeus is going to be able to use the ultimate to his advantage. Now, flash flay, and then the flash pull from Crush. Crow going to be able to get onto this one too. He picks up one kill. Crush picking up the other. An awesome spear. Already looking to have a great start to their game. Already looking like this one's going to be a quick 2-0. Slugger getting a little bit too low there. Has to be careful. As Prince now going to take down this turret. Herald going to be popped by Crush, and this turret is as good as dead now, since that's another plate falling down. And Charge is going to execute it. Which means first start does go over to Awesome Spear. Crow getting the stun onto Scarlet. Doing a lot of damage to him. Scarlet trading some of that back, but nonetheless, really good hook there by Zeus. Unfortunately, just got eaten up, but they were still able to get a fantastic fight. Zeus on this Thresh is just way too good. Crush with the flash pull, and then Crow came in, secured the kills. Mid lane, oh no, never mind. I thought Scarlet died. I thought that's why they were showing it, but no, he's still alive. Elma Mystic, very uncharacteristic of them to be behind this early. But they do have Gangplank, and they do have Azir, so the scaling opportunity is there. But the scaling opportunity was also there for them last game, and they struggled. Crush, this is going to be a second Dragon Ocean, which is probably the worst possible dragon for the second dragon. You don't mind getting early Ocean if it's first dragon, but if it's second Ocean, not really useful. So we're going to get an Infernal Soul, which is going to be very good for both these teams. So that's going to be, I expect that to be highly contested by Elm and Mystic. That's certainly their route to getting back into this game. If they can get a reverse sweep on those Infernals, having a quadruple Infernal Gangplank is very, very nice, especially with Azir as well. Whew, that'd be a nasty comp. Nonetheless. Scarlet in trouble again here. Gonna jump to his soldiers to avoid the stun there. And Crush, meanwhile, gonna clear out this ward. It's gonna allow him to move up. Zeus is right behind him. Envy and Execute backing off here, but they might have reacted a little bit too late. But regardless, Crush doesn't think that they have the angle there, so he's not gonna go in, and doesn't have flash. And did Chasey? Oh yeah, spellbook. Okay, I was like, did Chasey just heal? Why does he have heal? But I forgot that he has spellbook. You know, Glacial Augment Kennen is something that I think should maybe be popular. Like if you had Spooky Ghost on Kennen, or if you had Super Soaker on Kennen with Glacial Augment, oh my goodness, your ultimates land every time. You can't escape. Also, it'd be nice for setups in lane too. The Glacial Augment. Something that I wish would have applied Glacial Augment was Zeke's Convergence. As Flare gonna clear out that ward, but Crush is gonna come over, and this might be a 3-on-3 fight under the turret here. A lot of pinks coming through from everybody. Double TPs are up. We could potentially see a 5-on-5 fight. Oh shit! I didn't do that. I have a habit of messing with my phone, and if I press the lock button a certain amount of times, it does an emergency call. And I definitely don't need an emergency call. Well, Alma Mystic might need an emergency call because they're looking a little bad right now. Looking like they could use a medic. Good job by NV. Oh, I just realized NV and Executor back in. Nice. I'm surprised it took me 13 minutes, probably longer than that because of draft. I'm surprised it took me like 18 minutes to notice that. Crow gonna start clearing out that mid lane. Scarlet just gonna keep farming it up. Lots of Callista Ghosts being utilized by Prince. Like to see that. One of them being cleared out by Envy there. Lots of attention being paid at the top side. Herald's about to come up, and it looks like Crush wants to start that one up as he does start it up. Meanwhile, for plating 1,280 for Awesome Spear. So about 40 gold short of 1,000 difference between these two teams when it comes to the gold earned from plating. So 960 gold gap, not bad, but Slugger does get his first 500 gold from this passive, or 500 serpents, I should say. And so Execute could be using the ultimate here. No, it looks like they want to dive chase. He was going to pop the ultimate. Let's see if he can get away here. Pops the flash as well. Crow is coming from behind, trying to find a consolation kill, trying to go 1-for-1. But it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. They're going to try to get Execute out of there without dying. Execute going to pop the stopwatch and going to be able to survive that. But here comes Crush from behind. He might be looking for the kill here. They spot him. Another stun being thrown out by Crow. Execute going to flash over the wall, but Crush is going to flash after him. Pops the gray health, but he's going to be killed by the Haymaker. Or Grit, I should say. Slugger is going to be able to pop the ultimate, or Crush going to pop the ultimate, I should say. Better be able to get the kill on the Slugger, and I believe it's 3 for 1 there. Not bad, all things considered. And Awesome Spear certainly looking like they want to end this one 2-0. So that's going to be 3 2-0 wins in a row if they can. Oh, Crow has found Envy, and yep, I believe that's going to be the kill going over to him. Maybe Envy can pull out the play here, though. He pops the heal, and he's kiting to the best of his ability, but Chasey's going to come over and bail him out. That almost went poorly. Envy playing that one to the best of his ability. Not bad, all things considered. But Crush is going to be able to get the first Infernal here, which is going to take them to Infernal point. 17 minutes into the game, about 16:45 more or less, 16:46. Hex Flash going to be used by Crush so he can get the safety. And I don't think there's really a realistic way, unless Awesome Spear throw, for Element Mystic to win this one. Let's take a look at the replay, though. It was a nice dive, but unfortunately, the reaction was just too good from Awesome Spear. They get Chasey there. He pops the ultimate, uses the Proto Belt and the flash, dies anyway. Crow almost kills Execute on several occasions. That was the first one. This is the second one. Execute having to pop the stopwatch. Runs away. Tried to see if he could flash over the wall unnoticed, but unfortunately, Crush spotted him flashing over the wall there. And then Prince came over to finish off Flare, as Slugger was killed on the other side of the lane there. And things are certainly looking like it's going to be a 2-0. And Zeus gonna throw up the hook, not gonna be able to find anybody. Crush gonna hex flash over the wall. Oh, Zeus gonna land the hook there, and Scarlet does make a pretty impressive move there. Might be able to save his life as a result, and actually it does. Let's see, maybe even, nope, Clem's gonna be popped by Zeus, so he's gonna be fine. But look at this, Slugger might be able to help find some kills here. They find two. And now, just like that, they're on the board after a very long drought. That was really well played there by Scarlet. That was some fancy footwork. That's something you like to see from your mid laner. Hopefully we get to see a replay of that one. That was pretty good. Let's take a look at the replay here. The hook lands, and it looked like a really good setup by Zeus, but then the flash ultimate and a really fancy footwork there. Pops the stopwatch to ensure he lives, and it looked like they might have been able to get Flare, but they land the Ash Arrow, it's cleansed, and then Slugger comes in with the barrel, and unfortunately the Blast Cone doesn't get them to safety. So it's going to be 2 kills going to ELM Mystic unanswered. That's what they can keep doing that. They can find their way back into this game, but a big thing is Awesome Spear needs to avoid giving over these kills. Might have been a little bit too aggressive with that play there. Prince going to be going to the mid lane to far. So Essence River's coming. It looks like that's going to be a Trinity 4-second for the Ashe. That's a build that I wish was more popular. It's a really good one. I wish it became more popular. It's a really good poke build. It's a really good team fighting build in general, too. It's just overall a good build, the Trinity Ashe. Surprised we don't see it more. As we do see Prince going to farm that one out. Take the Lantern to safety, and CS gap right now in this ADC spot is pretty noticeable. Everywhere else, though, it's not too. If it is noticeable, it's not too noticeable. But that is a very noticeable CS gap in the ADC spot. And we see it translated to XP too. Prince 2 levels ahead of Envy. Slugger right now is level 13 over Chasey's 12, so that's nice. Highest level is in the game is Crow at 14. Brick gonna be used, or I think that's Haymaker is the name of that ability. I need to. How do I not know the name of the setup? I need to learn more ability names. As Crow is gonna miss that cannon. Big stat. I'm going to clear that out as we do see the dragon about to come out, and that is Awesome Spear hovering around it, so they should be able to get this Infernal Soul. It's going to give them a very big advantage. Unfortunately, ELM Mystic not going to be able to have a more confident comeback. They're not going to be allowed any dragons whatsoever. And if Awesome Spear can continue to play at a slow pace, if they play this one slow and steady, they might be able to get the Elder and end the game off of that one, off of a Baron as well. We'll see what they can do, though. ELM Mystic not entirely out of this one, but it's certainly not looking good. As JC tried stealing the blue buff, but Scarlet keeping that one for himself. Oh, Mystic trying to find something here. Looking around. Gonna fall back. Look at this Baron. Right now they're just pressuring. They're not trying to take the Baron. They're just pressuring it. Scarlet gonna use the Sand Soldiers to clear out mid here, and it looks like Awesome Spear might want to start up this Baron. They're going to be spotted doing it, so let's see how Mystic want to respond. Awesome Spear already taking about a quarter of the health away. Gonna look for more. Callista certainly melting this down. Teleport coming in here. It's going to be Slugger coming down. Let's see what they can do. Half health on the Baron. They're grouped up, which is that's a Ken and Wet Dream there. They have to be careful. Ash Arrow goes very wide from Envy. Scarlet trying to get some vision onto the Baron. Someone needs to make a move soon if you're Element Mystic. That's a 2k health Baron, and the jungler flashes in, not able to get the Baron down. Now Flair's stuck in a very awkward position. A lot of members are low on the side of Awesome Sphere, but X-Cube gonna eat up Trundle and get him back over. Flair tried to make the play there, but unfortunately wasn't able to do it. Oh no, I think actually he had to flash. Flair tried to flash into the pit to get that, but couldn't do it, unfortunately. Got beat on the 50-50 fight. And just like that, Awesome Sphere had the Baron. Zeus smiting the cannon minion. And that might be the game, as Awesome Sphere going to move up these minions to the mid lane, take that tier 2. Crush trying to stop Flair's recall there. You have Crow pushing the top side and the rest of the team pushing the mid while Kennen spot. Crush is going to come join them, though, as the Q... Oh, not going to cancel the recall, but it did land, but unfortunately didn't cancel the recall. As Slugger trying to get the Ghost Barrel there. The barrel combo's not going to land, though, and Zeus throws out a hook. Nobody's home, and that should be the tier 2 in the bot lane going down next. All tier 2s are down now. We're down to the inhibitor turrets on the side of Element Mystic. Awesome Spear, besides the 5 deaths, are looking at a perfect game besides those 5 deaths, like I said. And now Awesome Spear moving down to this bot lane where they're going to have their eyes set on this inhibitor turret. Good job by Slugger clearing that out, though, with the barrels. Meanwhile, Scarlet trying to find the play on the Crow. He has to use the ultimate defensively. Scarlet might be continued to be dove there, though, as Crow's going to flash forward. Pops the Proto Belt. Not going to be able to find him, and now Crow might be in a very rough spot here. The rest of Element Mystic coming over. Exhaust is going to be used. He's going to try to get away, but the Ash ultimate's going to cancel that out. GP ultimate now being used. Prince going to have to ult defensively to get Zeus out of there. Let's see if they want to potentially look for a re-engage. Doesn't look like they're going to. Chasey also going to back off. And it looks like Element Mystic are going to buy themselves some more time to try to figure out a way to get back into this one. As we are going to see a reset from Awesome Spear. 36 seconds left on the Baron means they're probably not going to be able to use it anymore after that one. And now they have to wait for this next objective, which is going to be the Elder, coming up in a minute, 10 seconds. Scarlet just clearing out some more minions. 4 soldiers down at a time. That's a lot of soldiers. Playing it safe, though. Not going to try to go for that next turret. Knows that the team might be there, and they were there. So good job that he... Good thing that he didn't try to take that turret. Good job not greeting. Prince clearing out this mid lane. Envy landing the poke there. X-Cube gonna eat up the blue buff. And Scarlet's gonna finish it off. I used to think it was dumb that Tom Kench couldn't eat buffs, and now I've realized, now that they've allowed him to do it, I've realized how stupid it is. It's so broken that he can just eat buffs. So we do see Execute pops the ultimate, trying to find Crow in a bad spot, but it might be all the Mystic that are in a bad spot. Envy's by himself. Execute's left him behind as a result, and now he's going to get pretty much comboed, and Envy should be going down here. Let's see if maybe the rest of Element Mystic, though, can capitalize on the fact that they've burned so much on just the ADC. Nice old ultimate there by Scarlet, but it's in vain because the rest of Element Mystic have gone down. Prince is just too strong, and that's GG. Awesome Spear winning 6 games in a row to equalize their match score. Looks like they just took a little bit of a vacation to start off the season because they're certainly looking like one of the top teams now. Finding a win on Element Mystic. They're going to be able to take this one. GG. It's an Awesome Spear turning around their season very well as they're going to take their time. There it is. GG. Yeah, really good job there. By Awesome Spear. They're going to be able to pick that one up 2-0. Yeah, they are. So they're 7-2 in their last 4 matches now, which is a very good record. I believe that is actually going to take them to. I think that's the 4th place now. I think they take 4th with ESC Shane 3rd. But yeah, 3 wins is going to put them on the second longest win streak in CK right now. Janae are currently sitting at 5 matches and 1 in a row, but they're right behind them with 3. Awesome Spear. It's going to be their only match of the week, so they have a pretty good way to end the week too. Coming off a 4-0 week and then having a 2-0 week this week. Next week's going to prove very difficult for them. They have to face ESC and then High Fresh Blade. So they're going to definitely have the right momentum heading into that. And that just reminded me that the end of the first round robin is approaching us. Yeah, next Friday is actually the so a week from now will be the end of the first round robin. Oh, how about that? I didn't even realize that. So with us ending the first round, or going starting to approach the end of the first round robin means we start to get an idea of which teams are better than the rest, and the Mystic leaving the stage very quickly there. Ooh. Not happy at all, it seems. That's somebody rushing over for the post-game interview. I wonder who's going to win man of the match this game. It's going to be an interesting one there. You take a look. Execute. Moving up there. Nice flash fillet. Did he find the hook? No, he didn't. But it doesn't matter because Envy died. Eventually, and with everything that Awesome Spear burned just to kill Envy and Execute, and you would have thought that maybe the other 3 members of Element Mystic could take advantage and find the plays, but they're just not strong enough. And Flair even dancing at the end there, accepting his fate. Was that a quadra kill for Thresh? That can't be right. I think that was a bug. It showed the quadra kill or a triple kill, whatever it was, over Thresh, but I think it was Prince that got those kills. Or maybe I just misread it. Who knows? But fantastic game from Awesome Spear. So we're gonna see who the player of the game is. It's gonna be Crow. So Crow and Crush going to be the men of the game, men of the match. Crow going to be winning player of the game for the second game. Take a look at his highlights. He had a fantastic game on the Echo mid. We were doubting it at first, but it ended up being a fantastic play. He played absolutely out of his mind here. This play, actually, he almost ended up getting outplayed by Envy. Luckily, Chasey was there to bail him out. But we're going to be going into the post-game interview now.
감사합니다. 네, 일단은 MVP를 뭐 떠나서 팀의 분위기가 최근에 굉장히 좋습니다. 네, 오늘 승리한 소감 좀 들어볼게요.
오늘은 솔직히 이길 것 같았고 제가 뱉은 말이 있잖아요. 저희가 이제 1라운드 전승하겠다고.
네.
이제 한 걸음 남았으니까 이제 남은 경기도 준비 잘해서 1라운드 좋게 마무리하고 싶어요.
오늘 그 크로우 선수 같은 경우에는 또 조이를
맞아요.
밴 당하기도 했었는데 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요?
저는
마이크 좀 가까이 대고 네.
그냥 좋았던 것 같아요. 제가 그 조이 말고도 다른 거 몇 개 더 할 수 있어가지고 여러 개
네.
딱히 의식 안 했던 그냥 괜찮았던 것 같아요.
그럼 얘기 나온 김에 상대 스칼렛 선수가 이제 럭스를 지속적으로 사용하는 구도가 나왔었거든요. 오늘 뭐 럭스 나올 거라고는 뭐 아예 의식을 안 하셨나요?
그래서 저는 그 카운터는 아닌 것 같아가지고 라인전은 오히려 조이가 유리한 것 같아서 카운터가 아닌 것 같아서 의식은 딱히 안 하긴 했어요.
나도 상관없다.
근데 어쨌든 상대의 스칼렛 선수가 사실 뭐 이런 오늘은 뭐 그렇지 않았습니다만은 기존 경기에서는 조금 이제 비주류 챔피언들을 많이 활용을 했잖아요.
그렇죠.
그런 것들에 대해서 좀 의식은 하지 않으셨는지.
의식하긴 했는데
네.
그냥 제가 그냥 저와 라인전 잘하면은 그냥 잘 묶을 수 있으니까 그냥 의식은 딱히 안 했던 것 같긴 해요.
오늘 그리고 1경기 2경기 모두 막 초반부터 크러쉬 선수가 엄청나게 갱을 많이 다녔다는 느낌보다 서로 갱을 안 하다가 크러쉬는 갈 때마다 그냥 킬이 만들어진 느낌이 있었거든요. 뭐 어떤 좀 구도나 생각이었을까요? 양팀 정글러들이.
제가 사실 플레어 선수가
네.
엄청 잘한다고 생각하거든요. 제가 스크림 연습 게임 해봤을 때 잘한다 해서 최대한 내가 말리지 않고 정글링에서는 안 밀리면서 오브젝트를 챙겨야겠다 했는데 라이너들이 각을 너무 잘 만들어주는 거예요. 갱킹 각을 콜도 잘해주고 그래서 갔는데 저만 성공해서 정글 차이가 벌어진 것 같아요.
그러니까 애초에 그냥 무난한 성장이라든지 오브젝트 위주의 어떤 운영을 준비해 왔었는데
네네.
하다가 이제 라이너들이 워낙 그 각을 잘 만들어줘서 안 갈 수가 없는 그런 상황을 잘
네네.
만들어줘서.
그럼 사실 제일 궁금하고 좀 특이한 장면은 이제 아까 저희 하이라이트도 잠깐 봤었는데 에코가 아까 바텀에서 이제 케넨이 죽고 나서 한 번을 더 들어간 다음에 팀원들이 대륙 횡단을 해가지고 결국에는 다 잡아먹어서 장면 기억나세요?
네네.
그거 뭐 어디서부터 뭐 간다콜이나 와라콜이 나온 거예요?
일단은 케넨이 다이브 할 것 같다 해가지고
네.
텔로 봐준다고 하고 그래서 이제 텔 타고 이제 상황 봤는데 상대가 개피여가지고 저희가
네.
그리고 미드 타워 밀어 있었잖아요.
네네.
그래가지고 그냥 시간 끌면 무조건 된다 해가지고 그냥 계속 시간만 끄는 것 같아요. 막 모습은 정확히 안 보고 오는 거는 시간만 끌면 무조건 잡으니까.
그래서 와라 이야기했었고.
네.
기본적으로 오늘 뭐 전체로 여유가 좀 있었던 것 같습니다. 얘기를 들어보더라도 뭐
그러게요.
긴박했다기보다는 이렇게
네.
하면 우리가 이렇게 하면 되겠구나. 오늘 뭐 그것이 경기력으로도 드러난 것 같은데 앞으로 뭐 전승하겠다 일단은 뭐 그런 포부를 크러쉬 선수가 보여줬는데 크로우 선수는 뭐 충분히 가능할 것 같나요? 전승?
저만 잘하면 될 것 같아 진짜.
미드만 잘하면 될 것 같다.
네.
그러면 이제 앞으로 남은 1라운드 경기들 중에서 제일 좀 의식되는 팀이 있나요?
아니요 딱히 없습니다.
딱히
그냥
없고.
다 상대할 수 있을 것 같다.
저만 잘하면 될 것 같아 진짜.
혹시
알겠습니다.
평소에 크로우한테 너만 잘하면 돼 많이 뭐라 그래요? 네?
피드백을 많이 받긴 해요, 저희 미드가. 그래가지고 좀 위축되는 것 같긴 해요.
네. 그러면 크로우에게 한마디 크러쉬가 칭찬 좀 해준다면.
근데 또 최근에는 많이 나아졌으니까 이대로만 하면 괜찮을 것 같아요.
예전엔 진짜.
예전에는 뭐 어느 정도였지?
예전에는 진짜 심했던 것 같은데.
그러면 크로우도 크러쉬한테 잘하지만 이런 건 좀 더 잘했으면 좋겠다.
딱히 없는 것 같아.
잘하는 것 같다.
지금 약간 그 이성이 절제되어 있는 것 같아.
네, 시가문 서열이 일단 여긴 확실히 잡혀 있는 것 같습니다.
아니 어쨌든 이 MVP로 미드 정글이 선정이 됐다는 건 그만큼 오늘 경기가 굉장히 깔끔했다. 원래
맞아요.
초중반을 미드 정글이 또 주도를 하는 거니까.
네.
그리고 뭐 이거 사담입니다만 제가 사석에서도 잠깐 말을 했었는데
네.
크로우 선수가 좀 연예인 누구 닮았다고 제가 좀 닮지 않았나 좀. 양세찬 씨 닮지 않았어요? 약간 느낌이? 아닌가요? 제가 한번 언급을 했었는데 그런 얘기 혹시 들어본 적 없나요?
잘 모르겠어요. 잘 몰라.
그래요?
네. 크러쉬는 누구 닮았어요?
그것까지는 잘 모르겠습니다. 제가 나중에 한번 알아보고 제가 또
네.
그거는
그래서 관상 되게 중요하거든요.
드리겠습니다. 그거
네네.
중요합니다. 어쨌든 오늘 정말 깔끔한 경기력을 선보였기 때문에 굉장히 뭐 팀 분위기도 좋고
맞아요.
전승을 하겠다 이런 포부까지 밝힐 정도로 거기 걸맞는 경기력을 보여준 것 같습니다. 마지막으로 또 각오 한마디 그리고 다음 경기에 대한 어떤 포부 부탁드릴게요.
저희가 이제 1라운드는 ESC 하나 남았고
네.
그 다음에 이제 2라운드 남은 경기가 다 있는데 아무래도 지금 가장 첼코에서 강한 상대는 지네어잖아요.
네.
그렇죠.
지네어까지 이기고 솔직히 1등은 자력으로는 불가능할 것 같고 2등에서 꼭 결승에서 지네어를 꺾는 걸로. 그리고
네.
대표님이
네네.
이번에 이기면 가방을 사주신다 했거든요.
레깅스가 아니라
바지는 이미 받았고 이제 오늘 이겨서 가방까지 받았단 말이에요. 이제 다음 경기도 이기면 뭘 사주실지.
이제는 알겠어. 선전.
이게 뭔가 딜을 거는 것 같아요.
그러네요.
다음에는 뭐 자동차 사주는 거 아닌지 모르겠어요.
항상
갑자기
이렇게,
확대해요.
네네네.
항상 이렇게 잘 챙겨줘서 감사하다고
네.
꼭 전해드리고 싶어요.
그래서 뭐 갖고 싶어요?
저요?
네.
저는 뭐 받지? 저는 에어팟 같은 거 받고 싶은데.
약간 전자기기 쪽으로.
크로 선수는요?
네.
저는 딱히 없는데.
이쪽은 완전 통제당하고 있어요.
네, 크로 선수도 포부나 각오 한 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
저만 잘하면 돼 말고.
저는 일단은 3패 하긴 했는데 그 다음에는 그 3패한 팀 다 이기고 싶습니다.
복수해주겠다.
알겠습니다.
네.
오늘 정말 깔끔한 경기력을 선보였던 두 선수 앞으로도 좋은 경기 한번 기대해 보겠고요. 마지막으로 경기 결과 멘트 두 분이 함께 좀 부탁드리겠습니다.
카메라 보면서
경기 결과 보시죠.
네,
오늘 MVP를 선정된 크러쉬 선수.
Alright, and that's going to be it.
선수였습니다. 오늘 2대0 깔끔한 승리였습니다.
For that match, it's a very quick 2-0 from Awesome Spear, who are now, like I said, 7-2 over the past 4 matches. And they're looking to have a fantastic turnaround of their season if they can keep this up. They're actually going to be in 3rd place over OZ Gaming. ESC Shane and Jin are the only 2 teams above them. As Element Mystic's going to go down to 5th place at 3-3 with a 0 on their match score. So it's not the end of the world for them, but if they want to make playoffs, they need to certainly shape up. That was not a playoff-looking team. Awesome Spear looking to go back-to-back on that 2nd place, I guess, with the way that they're playing right now. Next up, we are going to see Griffin versus Runaway, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a great match. We'll be right back in just a moment with that one. Get to see Nahun versus Max. That's going to be fun to watch, too. Very good mid laners going up against each other. Mid lane pool is very good this split, actually, now that I think about it. It's a very talented mid pool. You got Yaharam, you got Nahun, you got Max. Got a lot of people for that one, but we're going to be right back, like I said. We'll find out who's going to win that one. Just a moment. Go grab your popcorn, go make your coffee, go do whatever you need to do, get your hot six. Get what you need to prepare yourself. So we'll be right back. It's going to be Griffin versus Runaway. It'll be a good one. Make sure you're here, and we'll be right back.